Alright, this is take one. I'm trying something new today. We're gonna see how I can press my luck at making a YouTube channel. So, hello. I like to talk, so we're gonna talk. That's what we're gonna do today. So I just recently got 2 dogs. Yeah. I had dogs when I was a little kid, but like I never really I didn't play with them much because I was like always at school and I was a kid, so I was like out doing stuff. But anyway, so my parents just recently let me get dogs again, and so these are like my personal babies, and this is very frustrating. Like, so they're not trained. Like, of course, like I just got them. They were just born a couple weeks ago, kind of thing. Like they're like 9 weeks old or something like that, and just I'm usually a very patient person, but they push my buttons. Yes, they do. I mean, I love them to death. Sorry, I keep looking at them. They're on their bed, sleeping down on the floor here. So yeah, they have got a lot of energy. They are going to be very big dogs, so I'm excited for that part. And I'm trying to get them into training classes so that we can actually get them trained the right way. Because me being a first-time dog owner by myself, can't really train them very well. But we've tried a few things and they're kind of learning, so sorry. Don't mind me wiping my eye every once in a while because my eyes don't like to work properly. So I've got this so I was born with this nerve damage thing, right? And so this side of my face doesn't work properly. So see, when I smile, only this side lifts up, kind of thing. Anyway, but it makes it so this eye doesn't blink regularly, so it waters a lot. So if I'm wiping my face, it's just don't be oh no, she's crying, But yeah, not too bad for a first video, I'm still trying to figure out the whole editing thing, and but yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's kind of awkward because I'm just sitting here staring at myself in a camera. So yeah, but I mean, I take plenty of pictures and videos. I document everything. I'm that kid, I guess. Well, I'm that girl, I should say. Or, is that weird to say? I don't know. But overall, I'm so I've got ADHD, so I'll jump around here and there and there, and I'll move a lot because can't sit still. I can't keep my mind on track either, so if I'm talking about one thing and then I move to the next, and here she goes again, But so I've got, hi buddy, I'm staring at my cat. So I've got 2 cats and 2 dogs, so I've got four babies. I got my cats first. My oldest cat, her name is Asher. And then I got my second cat, and his name is Arlo. Asher is about 2 years old, and Arlo's almost a year old now. And, wait, no he's not. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's almost a year old now. Arlo is part Maine Coon, so he's gonna be big. He's already getting super big. And, sorry, there's paint on my desk. He's almost as big or as big as Asher, and she's a whole year and a half older than him, and so he's gonna be a big cat. And my sister got 2 of his siblings, and they're almost full Maine Coon, and so they're huge. But yeah. And then my dogs, they're 9 weeks old right now, and they are 4 mixes of dogs. 4, there we go, I can count. They're Lab, Husky, Rottweiler, and Border Collie. So they're gonna be pretty big dogs. And one of them, Jasper, he got the husky hair, so giving him a bath is just fun because his hair gets everywhere all the time, and I'm not looking forward to him getting older and shedding just everywhere. But yeah, I say a lot, don't I? Yeah, I do. Dang, gotta work on that. We'll get there. I was gonna say something else, I completely forgot. Oh, I paint too. So I've got 4 animals, hobbies. I've got my animals, so I take care of them a lot. I paint. If you can see this one right here, okay. I made a freaking Among Us painting. me and my boyfriend and my brothers, we play this game all the time with my dad. So I hung up all my paintings on my wall because I recently moved my room around. So yeah, we did that. So they're like all over this wall here. I've got actual canvas paintings, and then so I first started out painting on just like poster board. So like the big, it's probably about that big poster board. But I do better with like cartoon-ish paintings rather than realistic, because I haven't really got the hang of like realistic shadowing and stuff like that, so it doesn't really look that nice when I try to do realistic stuff. I did this one the other day. Here, let me see if I can get it down. Ooh, without knocking my mirror off the wall. I did this one. So this one was kind of cool. So it was actually one of my brother's ideas. So I had just made the background, and then he's like, you know what would go really well on that? He's like, you should draw a wolf. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I did this, and I put some shading in it, but it's not that good because I'm still working on that part. But yeah. So I've got those all over my walls. And then I've actually sold a couple of them, which is really freaking cool. The ones I sold were mostly like the poster board ones, because they're just bigger and I guess better. I can show you a few of them. Hold on. Okay, so we've got quite a few here, so bear with me. So I like to, so I can get pretty creative by myself, but every once in a while, you know, you get that like artist block. And so you like ask your friends, hey, give me a few ideas. So sometimes I'll take like 3 different people's ideas and I'll combine it into one. Like I did, I sold it, so I can't really show you, which is kind of sad. But a few of these people, like, because I had painted just a poster board completely black, and I was like, okay, what should I do on this? Because, you know, I don't really know. Somebody's like, oh, you should do planets, and someone else was like, do plants, and someone else was like, do like a hand painting something. So I did all 3 of them. So I did like planets going down the poster board, and then I did like vines wrapping around the planets, and then I did a hand painting those planets. So it was like really cool. But anyway, so this one was, so I think the dog was my best friend's idea. She really wanted me to paint a dog, and then this one was my boyfriend's idea. Either that or it was the other way around. But I really like this one because I don't do animals very often, but it turned out pretty good, so I'm proud of that one. And then I believe this one was also my boyfriend's idea. He has a lot of ideas. He inspires most of my paintings. So this one, I really liked this one because it's kind of abstract, but it's got like butterfly, which is like realistic. So, and then you guys all know this guy, hopefully. This is Stitch. He's got his little ukulele there. We put in some different colors because at first it was just a white background, and you know, it looked kind of sad and boring. So I was like, okay, what should I do with this? So we tried that, and then you guys should know this one. If you don't, educate yourself, man. It's freaking Bambi. See, like, I'm good at cartoon shading. Like, you can see like the shine in his nose and the freaking colors in his neck and everything, you know? Like, I'm good with cartoon shading, and I mean, I'm glad I'm mostly good with that kind of stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of frustrating because I want to be good at like all of it, but I'll get there, I hope. I don't know if you guys know what this one is. It's Peter Pan. You know, you got like the tower and then them flying up there, you know. That one was really fun to make because I loved making the clouds in the background. This one was one of my favorites. I don't know if you guys have ever like melted crayons down a paper or something like that. It's so much fun. But this was actually, so I actually did acrylic paints, melted, or not melted, but running down the paper, and it's a heart and it's kind of like broken. So that one was interesting to make for sure. Oh, my hat's falling off. There we go. Okay. And another Disney one for you guys. That's Pinocchio. He's my favorite little dude. He's like on a stage. He looks so happy, even though, you know, he almost died. Just gotta bring that into it, don't I? Aww. Oh, this one was fun. So I was like, sometimes I'll just like paint random stuff. Like there's no sense to it at all because it's just like fun. So I made like this abstract painting. It's like splatter paint and like just spreading stuff everywhere because I have a lot of fun with those ones. Because it helps me get my like creative side back and my creative side flowing. I like to do these ones as too. They're like the glitch ones. So like I've done a couple, like I did a red and orange and white, I think. It was another dragon, so kind of like this one, but it's like a Chinese dragon, and I did it for my dad's birthday. And so he's got that hung up on his wall, which I think is cool. So I did that dragon, the green and purple one. And then I did this elephant. You can't really tell this one's an elephant though, but this was the first one I did. And I really like this one because it kind of looks like 3D. Like I used the 3D colors, so I really like that one. I want to do more of those. This next one, my sister helped me paint this one, my 4-year-old sister. So we were trying, she wanted to paint flowers, and I'm not good at painting flowers at all. So this one is not the best, but I thought it was really cute because she wanted to spend time with me and paint. So this is a 4-year-old's work of art. She did really well for being a 4-year-old. But yeah, and I think that was the last one. But I've got a few more on my wall here. Let me see if I can. Oops. Don't want to zoom in on my face there. It doesn't look like I can turn my camera around, but hold on. So I've got this one here. This one's like one of my favorites. So it's very layered. So I took a silhouette picture, like I drew out like a silhouette of a girl kind of thing, and then like it's supposed to be like kind of spacey on the outside and then like earth on the inside, you know? So like Mother Earth or something like that, you know? I thought it was cool. But and then I've got this one, and this one's kind of like, yeah, these are my feelings sometimes. I paint my feelings. But I guess, so I posted this one on my Instagram account, and a lot of people were like, bro, I feel that. Me too. That's why I painted it. But, and then I think that's it. I also like, I draw faces, but like, I don't know if I can show those to you because they're like actual people that I know. So that'd be weird. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've painted so far. I'm not really working on anything. I got these like super cool markers in the mail today. Like I buy art stuff all the time, even if I don't use it, because I know I'll use it eventually. Because I gotta learn how to use it first and then I can use it kind of thing. So I got these super cool markers today. If you know what these are, they're great. So they've got like a bunch of different colors. I just got an 80-pack variety because that's all I had the money for at the time. But I got some colored pencils that go with them. They're not here yet, so I'm hoping they'll get here soon so that I can use them, because I want to start learning how to like do paintings, but with like markers and colored pencils in them, embedded in them as well, because I love doing that. I love how it looks when people do that. For my birthday this last year, my boyfriend's so amazing. He got me this freaking awesome paintbrush set, and I use it all the time. He got me acrylic paints to go with it too. I haven't opened them yet because, like, it's still taped shut. I'm sorry. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. Because I don't want to like overuse them and then like waste them. So I'm still trying to like figure out how to, because I know how to use them properly because I've taken quite a few art classes in high school. But I don't want to waste them and like, well, that was over quick kind of thing. So I am just one of those people that buys acrylic paints from Walmart, and they work really well actually. I love how they look. That is how I do all of my paintings actually. I use Walmart paint. So if you can paint with it, like, you can make some pretty good art just pretty much out of anything. So I have those, most of my paintings that I've done recently is with that fancy art kit, but before I was just using like all these like Walmart brushes. So I bought two of the same kits. Like, these are both the same paintbrush. this is how I used to take care of my paintbrushes, and it's gross. Like, and then I learned how to take care of them properly. So now they all look like this, and it's really pretty. I've got some like plastic paintbrushes, and I've got sponge paintbrushes, and I mostly just keep the Walmart ones for like when my siblings want to paint with me, or like I'm teaching my 13-year-old sister how to paint right now because she got a bunch of acrylic stuff for Christmas, so that was fun. I don't really like, that's pretty much all I do. I spend my time painting or going to work. If any of you have ever worked at Subway, let me tell you, it can be the most frustrating job, but it can also be the chillest. People there sometimes, man. I love them all, but sometimes you just wonder where their brain's at, you know? Just, man, okay, but do you want to see my dog? I bet you want to see my dog. I'll show you my dog. Come here, buddy. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. So this is Kane. This is my baby boy. One of my baby boys. Both of my babies are boys. Actually, all of my babies are boys, besides the one older girl cat. But this is Kane, and he's a monster. So he probably doesn't listen as much as Jasper does. He's such a little monster, huh, buddy? Oh, and a wiggle butt. Okay. Come here, Jasper. And this is the other baby. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love you too. Okay. I don't really let them lick my face very often because they like to get into the cat's litter box, and it's really gross. But we try to give them baths and everything. They're getting so big. I mean, look at his paws. They're huge. Oh, buddy, you're getting so big. When we first got them, they were so tiny. Like, I did not believe that they were going to be big dogs at all. Because they were like, their bodies were like that big. Like, you could just pick them up like this. And you could just hold them. And they were wiggle butts. And it was insane. But now, they jump at you and they bark at you and they sleep all the time, which is kind of nice sometimes, because then it gives me the chance to get some things done and not having to watch them 24/7. But they're getting better at not pottying in the house, which is good, because my dad gets super frustrated when they go potty in the house. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by stuff again. But yeah, I have a pretty good aesthetic for my room, I guess. Like, I've got my art hung up, and I've got like a fancy little whiteboard here. It's got some old marker stuff stuck on it. But I've got a few posters, like you can see them in the background here. And like, they're both Office posters, because I used to watch that show a lot. I used to have like a ton more posters, but they kind of got ruined when I was like switching rooms, because I used to be, so there's a room on the other side of this wall, and that's where my little sister is now. And that used to be my room. And when I was switching rooms, they got stepped on and trampled, and I was really upset. But I had a Supernatural poster, and I had a, what's it called? Jurassic World poster. I love that movie. I also had an Atari poster. We used to have an Atari before my brothers ruined it, which was great. Yeah. All my brothers are gamers. Like, they all play video games so much. My boyfriend's a gamer. I've tried to get into it, but like, I can't find one that's like good, Like, I can't find one that I can just get into. Yeah, because I mean, people, they're like, video games are so much fun, you need to try them, and I'm like, I've tried them, I can't find one I like. But maybe I'm just like playing with the wrong people or something. I don't know. I'm bad at them, and I know practice and you'll get better, but I can't find one I can stick with long enough to practice enough to get better. So, whoops. Yeah. But we're trying this out, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just do like, hey, this is how my day went, because I think that's just what I'm good at. I'm good at telling stories, that's for sure. I used to like write like little short stories, Like, I'd spend like my English class not doing my assignments and just sit there and write stories, because that's just what I was good at. And then I went to high school and stopped being creative. Besides my paintings, I guess. But, yeah. I am still trying to figure out this whole video thing, you know, we're gonna figure it out. I just got myself a new computer, so it's a gaming computer, so that's nice, even though I don't play games. I am trying to find a good editing program so that I can like edit my videos and you're not just like watching me talk for 20 minutes and say a lot, because then it's boring. It really is. And I mean, I'm weird. No, nobody wants to watch me be weird for forever. It's facts. Because I am weird. I don't know why I have tools on my desk. I think it was my little sister, but I've got like a screwdriver and a socket wrench and a monkey wrench. Don't know where they came from, but yeah. Also, I'm obsessed with flamingos. If you don't know, like, my camera is resting on a flamingo stand right now. It really is. And I didn't realize that my little sister was on her bed sleeping. So let's hope she doesn't wake up. I've also got this. It's a flamingo light. It doesn't work because I don't have no batteries in it right now. But yeah, and my TV is got the screensaver that's got bubbles on it. So yeah, it's fun. I had this one too, but I dropped it. Like, it was a little pencil holder, and I think it's ceramic. I think, but I dropped it and his foot broke off. It just like goes in there like that. Oop, I broke it again. I'm like, hold on, let me see if I can fix it. I can't fix it, but they like stood like that, and it's got a little alligator on it. It was really cute. And then I dropped it when I was moving my desk and my room around. So I'm also obsessed with candles. Like, about a billion of these. I get them from Winco because I'm cheap. And I'm a very cheap person, you'll learn to know. Like, I get most of my stuff, most of my art stuff and stuff from either Walmart or Wish. Like, we got this beanie from Walmart. Like, most of my money goes into my animals and my truck. So yes, I have a truck. Yep. My friend likes to tell me it's a very girly truck, which, I mean, it could be considered a girl truck, but I have a truck, and I'm just happy that I have one because I've always wanted one. It's a black little 91 Ford Ranger, so yes. And he's like, my friend, he's like, you know, that's typically a girl truck because every girl in Idaho Falls has one of those. And I was like, oh well. I was like, it's a vehicle and I can drive it once I get the speedometer fixed because it's broken and I have trouble speeding. Whoops. So, but it's a stick shift, and so I'm learning how to drive it because I'm used to manuals. Or is that how you say that? Sometimes things goes right over my head. Like, I know more about like vehicles and stuff than the average curly girl or whatever, but I get my terms mixed up, you know. But yeah. So I'm super excited. My best friend kind of curled it up though. She got me flamingo seat covers. So I've got a black and pink vibe going on there. So, yeah. Please excuse the weird faces I make because I make a lot of weird faces. It's just that simple. Another thing, like, I'm obsessed with flamingos. I got a flamingo mask. Like, how cute is that? And it goes really well with almost everything I wear because it's black and white, which is great. I don't think I have anything else to say. Like, I'm just chilling. I am super bored today. Like, I just like, ugh. So I was supposed to go help my dad because he's redoing his office at work. My dad's a massage therapist, and so he was putting up these boards along the ceiling border of his office, and he was going to put LED lights on them and then crown molding, so it looked super fancy. He did it at his last office too. And we were supposed to go do that today, and then we got there and one of his coworkers was there and they were working, so we can't like pound on the walls to get the boards in kind of thing. And so we were just like making sure everything fit, and then we'll go back later tonight and do it. And then we got the boards up there to make sure they fit, and they were too long. And he's like, what the heck? We measured them. And so we measured them again. He's like, I don't understand, because he had cut them and he measured them and then he cut them and they were just still too long and he wasn't understanding why they weren't fitting. So we measured again and he's like, oh, I see what I did. But yeah, so we didn't get to do anything just yet. So he brought the boards back home and we're gonna cut them and then take them back later tonight when his coworker's gone, and then we're gonna put them all in and make his room super fancy. And it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a very, very big process. But yeah, now you've listened to me talk for almost 30 minutes. And no, this video will not be edited because I don't know how to do that yet, but we're learning. So we are gonna figure it out. But yeah, I honestly don't know. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. My brother has a YouTube channel, and so I'm trying to figure out if, like, where his YouTube channel is. I have no idea where it is. His videos might be private. Ooh, is that him? No, it's not. Yeah, his name on his gamer name is Small Sparrow, so I'm not 100% sure. Like, I know it's kind of weird. Like, I should like be subscribed to my brother, kind of thing, but I'm not. Cause yeah, I don't know. I don't watch gaming videos a lot. I guess. Like, I watch. Oh, that's a lie. I only watch certain gaming videos, like ones that I get into, because like some games are just super fun to play, and I wish I could play them, but then I don't have any money, but that's okay. But yeah, we're trying this out, so we'll see how it goes. I have always wanted to be like a blogger or whatever, like just do like videos, like walk around town and be like, hey, what's up? But so we're trying the first one from my room, and we will see how it goes from there. But yeah, my plan was, because my boyfriend wanted to do YouTube videos too, so we were gonna make a channel together and see how it went, but I was super awkward on camera, so we'll see how it goes. But it's like talking to yourself, and like that part's fine, and then you start to think about like, man, somebody's gonna see this and they're gonna be like, you're freaking weird, and then it's just, yeah, that's where it gets awkward. Because I'm like, not gonna lie, I talk to myself like all the time, so I don't have a problem with talking to myself. No problem there. It's just thinking about the fact that somebody's gonna see this someday, and then it's gonna be weird. Because, yeah. So, I mean, I honestly, like, I like how I look, but at the same time, I'm like, I look like crap. So, yeah. Anyway, so I named my, like, so I just started, like, I put my channel today to ooh, wow, English. I put my channel together today, and I couldn't really think of anything, like, super creative, because it's like, what do you want your name to be? So I was like, oh, I don't know. So I sat here for like 10 minutes, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna do something random. So, yeah, my channel's name is Bubbly Girl. Can you believe it? Sometimes I get annoyed with myself because I act like super, I want to say girly, but that's like, it's not really, I don't know. I maybe you get what I'm trying to say, but yeah. I don't want to be super girly. Like, I like going out and doing guy stuff, I guess. Like, I grew up a tomboy. So, I mean, recently my best friend got me into like a bunch of girly crap. Like, she got me fake eyelashes. Or no, she didn't. she convinced me to get them, and my brother got them for me. There we go. He got them for me for Christmas. And so we took our family photos, and I was like wearing them. My hair's pink, and my parents are like super strict on like wild colors in your hair. Like they've let me dye my hair, but it's like brown, and I dyed my hair black at one point, but like those are all considered natural colors, so they were fine with it. And then this last time I went to go do my hair, I told my mom, I was like, hey, I'm dyeing my hair bright red. And she's like, no you're not, because your father will kill you. I was like, okay. And I did it anyway. And now it's faded to like a pink color, so, but it's okay. My hair was naturally like a strawberry blonde color, so it's not too weird to see my hair red, but it's the wrong shade of red, and I've got some like black brown up in here. But yeah, my best friend loves to dye my hair all the time. Like we were supposed to dye my hair like a dark brown color, and she dyed it and it came out looking super black, and so she thought my parents were gonna kill her, and it was so funny. Like I was laughing because I loved it. I thought it was really cute. And then she left before my parents got home. Like my parents knew that we were doing it today, but they didn't know how it was gonna look because they thought it was just gonna be brown again. But yeah, she left before my parents got home, and my parents got home, and my mom's like, your hair is black. And I was like, yeah it is. And I loved it. And she's like, okay. I was like, because she was expecting the brown, but you know, she was okay with that. I was like, Olivia thought you were gonna kill her. That's my best friend, by the way. But yeah, she thought she was gonna be so mad, but she wasn't. She was actually pretty cool with it, and she liked it. I thought I looked pretty cool with black hair. I want to do that again, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I just dyed my hair, so it's gonna be a while before I dye it again, because I don't like killing my hair, even though this is killing my hair. I just don't like doing it often. I do like hair treatments to help it like be healthy, even though I tried killing it. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I should probably go because I've got stuff to do, unfortunately. Gotta go help my dad cut the boards, take my dogs out, feed them, the usual stuff. But we'll see you later. Cool beans. Bye.